Alright, what is good, y'all? I may have accidentally started the video right as I was clicked go. Oopsie. Anyway, warning, there may be manga spoilers. That is annoying, but I don't really care. It's whatever. I'm not even that big of a fan of MHA anyway, so it's fine. But, quick thing before we get into the video. Someone asked me on the Cam City Cypher, this is so random and weird, but if I'd show my hair, so I'll take my headphones off for a second and then we'll start. There we go. Wow. Look. Very interesting. Wow. Alright. Back to the reaction. Let's go. I wish it wouldn't do that, bro. Nikta, yep. Nikta. Dust, Rustage featuring Conquest.
See, the fragments of society is breaking down, and now their freedom's born from irony, so make it count. The League of Villains won't go quietly, don't play around, cause all I see is the bloody stains in which we paint the town. I don't do justice, hands in my body, your fate in my clutches, tear you to pieces so you cannot touch this, rip on my strings and a bitch, I'm destructive. You cannot mess with me. No, that's wrong. You're like a week, so you won't last long. I'm at a peak.
I have not heard Rustage come like that. First, the aggressiveness, and then the, like, almost auto-tune slide off it with the singing. That is not normal Rustage. Okay.
I don't do justice, hands in my body, your fate in my clutches, tear you to pieces so you cannot touch this, rip on my strings and a bitch, I'm destructive. You cannot mess with me. No,
I like that a
You're
lot.
looking weak.
That you cannot mess with me, I can't even try to do it, but the you cannot mess with me, that part was fire.
So you cannot touch this, rip on my strings and a bitch, I'm destructive. You cannot mess with me. No, that's wrong. You're looking weak, so you won't last long. I'm at a peak, but your host far gone.
Okay.
They be deceased, be like, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm coming back, be like, oh my lord.
Okay.
I do see the cracks in the scenes when I take out the cord and the hope is lost.
I drop more bangers than Bakugo. I spark a new flame like a Dobby though. I bury.
Okay, this is one of the most, I don't know, feels like, I don't know what the right word is, but like, I'd say like personalized Rustage songs where like it doesn't feel like he's making the song for his audience. Like this feels like a song that he made because he wanted to do each of those things. Like sometimes I feel like an artist's actions can come off like they're just doing that to appease their audience. This song feels like the opposite. Like a bunch of the things he just did I've never heard him do before, and that makes me think, you know, he had this idea, he wasn't worried about what people would think about it, and then he just did it. And he's done a ton of those, which is really cool.
It's a pieces so you cannot touch this, rip on my strings and a bitch, I'm destructive. You cannot mess with me. No, that's wrong. You're looking weak, so you won't last long. I'm at a peak, but your host far gone. They be deceased, be like, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm coming back, be like, oh my lord.
I got a dream, see the cracks in the scenes when I take out the cord and the hope is lost.
I drop more bangers than Bakugo. I spark a new flame like a Dobby though. I bury these bodies so far below, make a new world and then bask in the afterglow.
I can see the cracks.
Okay, Connor now.
Look at all the pieces fall apart. Watch it all collapse. Bury it in ash and crush the heart. Oh, how it falls. It crumbles to dust. It all seems small. It crumbles to dust. It crumbles.
Okay.
It crumbles to dust.
Dust. I place no faith.
Interesting. I didn't expect that style of hook. I thought it might be, you know, a bit bigger. It was very like smooth, like I don't want to say quiet. I don't know how to explain the style of it, but it was a really interesting style and like choice there. That was super cool. Yeah, super interesting hook. I do want to mention, I was just kind of thinking, you know, I hope Rustage doesn't see that this video is doing like kind of like it's not doing bad, but it's just doing kind of average to a tiny bit below average in his algorithm. And I hope he doesn't see that as the reason for him not to continue to experiment the way he seems to be on this track.
It crumbles to dust.
Dust. I place no faith and trust. Your pride's a tainted love. I'll show you what this hate becomes. Rust. rust. They would not wait for us. Before you go, you better know that I will stay in touch.
Got a big mouth, better sit down. Bringing 5 figures as a discount. Bring out revolution, smash a king's crown. It's an execution when I'm inbound.
I'm a bit loud.
But I'm overloaded, I got quirks to the brim like I up the doses. I do this on a whim, I don't need a motive. So the show will begin when I get corrosive. Taking the skin of the flesh, bitch I'm the best. You stay obsessed, but I'm not stopping until I am dead. I do not care about family living there.
The aggressive flow is super cool. Also the way he brought it in kind of quiet and almost simple, and then he brings it up in energy was really smooth.
Fantasies, they cannot see what I see. I went and found a new family. We feed on anarchy. Call me your savior, I'll let you be free.
Let me out, empty vows. Feel the hatred stepping forth, I'm gonna lead the way. Let me out, deadly shrouds. All that sacred will collapse, I'll let it be decayed.
I can see the cracks.
Okay, back to the
Look
chorus.
at all the pieces fall apart. Watch it all collapse. Bury it in ash and crush the heart. Oh, how it falls. It crumbles to dust. It all seems small. It crumbles to dust. It crumbles. It crumbles to
Dust, let me out, empty vows. Feel the hatred stepping forth, I'm gonna lead the way. Let me out, deadly.
I think someone mentioned this, but you know, it's almost become like a RUSTAGE calling card to do like the layering vocals, and I like that a lot because it's something super interesting and cool that, you know, he commonly does.
Dust, let me out, empty vows. Feel the hatred stepping forth, I'm gonna lead the way. Let me out, deadly shrouds. All that sacred will collapse, I'll let it be decayed.
That last image there looks super
Collapse, I'll let it
That looks hot as fuck. That looks fire.
be decayed.
Visuals by Nikta. He got a nice zoom in on RUSTAGE's face here, thanks to the patrons. Super cool track, super cool track. I don't feel like the manga was especially spoiled by that, but I do see how, you know, it was smart of him to put that there because people would have been mad at him if he, you know, didn't put that. But I don't feel like it was, you know, especially the case. It was just like slight. Anyway, if you guys like this song, let me know in the comments and your general thoughts on it as well. And besides that, make sure to like and sub. And in the description, check out the Discord, the Patreon, and my business email if you want to promote with me. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.